In today's video, I'll be reviewing and testing this multi-USB-C and Lightning cable right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I just recently, just about last week, I wanted a cable. I purchased this, I believe it's a 6.5-foot USB-C cable, but it's not only USB-C, it has multiple charging ports. And what I mean by that is that I wanted to be able to charge my AirPods and my other Bluetooth earbuds and my Bluetooth speaker and my radio and my phone and my tablet at the same time. So I thought, let me look for a multi-adapter USB cable that has pretty much all these ports and that's also heavy duty. So this is what I purchased. So what's really interesting is that check out the thickness of this cable. Let me go ahead and open up. It comes with this yellow, I'm not sure what you call this, to be honest. It's kind of like it's just a piece that's that's installed on the side of the cable, and that way we can for like cable management, which it does help out. So what's really interesting about this is that this is made from heavy duty metal ends, as you can see here, and I really like this design and the thickness of this cable. Let me bring this up closer to the camera to show you what I'm talking about. This thing is pretty thick compared to pretty much any other USB cable that I've ever used. I've had like a braided cable before, and I've had just your regular everyday USB, micro USB, and USB-C cables and whatnot, and lightning cables. This is like twice as thick. That's to begin with. And this cable, I believe, is 6.6 feet long. It's either 6.5 or 6.6 feet long is when I purchased it. And what's nice about it is that one end, oh, I grabbed the wrong end. So one end, let's do the left side. This is one end has the legacy USB-A port or charging port, and then when you pull that apart, in here you have a USB-C port. So that's on one side, and then on the other end of the cable you have a lightning charging adapter, which of course this is for your Apple AirPods and your iPhone users out there. And then when you unsnap that, you have a second USB-C cable, and this is how it's supposed to achieve 120 watts of power delivery from one end to another. So I'm going to put that here in a test and here shortly. And then of course, as you can see, so this would work something like this. Let's just say, for example, what's the other feature that I really love about this? I like this cable a lot because it lights up blue. Let me show what I'm talking about when I plug it into my All Powers power station, which I have reviewed in the past. Go ahead and move that aside and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I went ahead and grabbed my All Powers S1500 portable power station, which I have reviewed in the past. If you have missed a review, I did a full testing about this great power station, and I really like this unit because it also has a Bluetooth app. So anyways, so once you plug in your output, whether you want to use the legacy USB charging port or the USB-C, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug in my Android phone, my second Android phone, which also charges USB-C. And you can see how bright this the charging port lights up. It lights up on the input side and the output side. And this is actually a lot brighter. To be honest, the camera is not really doing it justice, but you can see how beautiful that is. And as you can see, the phone is actually turned off. It's the battery capacity is at 84%. And you can see it says charging in 27 minutes. It will be an estimation of until the battery is fully charged. And you can see that the cable is providing 11 watts of power because these cheaper Android phones, they don't charge at a much like 25 to like 45 or 50 watts unless you've spent like $1,000. This is just a cheap LG 5 phone. So that's one side of it. Now if you need to charge say your Apple AirPods, I'm going to go ahead and unplug that. I have a set of AirPods here, and I'm going to plug that in. Not sure why that's not lighting up. It's supposed to, but no big deal. Okay, so I think the AirPods are fully charged. I think that, actually, you know what? They are fully charged. The light is green. Yeah, because I just charged them earlier. So that's the reason why it's not lighting up, because the AirPods are already fully charged. And then I'm gonna keep the best to last, because we're gonna see exactly how much wattage the cable will provide charging another portable power station, which I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So now I like to charge my phone. I like to charge my AirPods, as I showed you guys. So there goes the phone. There goes the Apple AirPods. I'll put them on the side. And then I have this awesome, this is an AM/FM radio Bluetooth speaker. It's like a multifunction unit. It's an AM/FM radio. It gives you the NOAA weather alerts and whatnot. It's also a loud Bluetooth speaker with a LED backlit screen, which is very cool. It's a unit I have been using for like a year, believe it or not, that I personally purchased. I just haven't reviewed it. I'm not sure why. I do need to review it, but it has also a bright LED light on the side, and it can also be used as a power bank, and it's also rechargeable, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this. I'm gonna plug in and it's also rechargeable via USB-C as well, which is very nice. That's my favorite. The output, not sure if you guys can see that. Actually, let's go ahead and do it from the, oh, okay. Well, you can only plug this in one way, of course. So it's lit up on this side on the output, and it's also lit up on the side on the input as well. And I mean, it's a bright blue here, guys. And as you can see, let me try to zoom in here, make this clearer. Let's see. And you can see the battery on the radio is charging. It's going from left to right. And the power that's providing, it's only 4 watts, which is not a big deal, but it is charging because I know this radio and Bluetooth speaker unit charges kind of slow, but hey, at least it has a digital LED screen. So that's 3 items. And then I'm going to show you something interesting. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my Samsung tablet, which also charges via USB-C as well. This is one of my favorite gadgets that I have up until this cable when it showed up just yesterday. And as you can see here, oh, let's see. So as you can see, it's well lit on the bottom. Trying to prevent the glare because I have so many lights, you know. So it's plugged in now. You can see the tablet is at 20% charge rate. 20% battery capacity. This thing almost died on me, and I use it quite a bit. And you can see that it's only pushing 6 watts. But I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the USB-C side. So I'll be charging from via USB-C to USB-C. And as you can see, it does light up right there. And we should be getting a lot more than 6 watts. I think earlier I was getting close to 20. Because this tablet, it charges sort of like fast charging. You know how Samsung tablets are. They charge kind of faster than other cheaper, generic tablets, at least from my knowledge. So as you can see, we went from 6 watts from using the USB-A charging port. Now I'm using the USB-C to USB-C directly, and you can see the tablet is charging 20%, and we can see that it's pushing almost 3 times faster, which is 15 watts compared to 6 watts just a minute ago. So now this is not just the best of it. Let me go ahead and show you. How fast this this multi charging adapter USB cable can charge another power station, and how fast it will charge it. Alright guys, so here is the last test of this video, and I believe this is the S1500 lithium power station from All Powers, which I have reviewed in the past. If you haven't seen that review, you can check it out on my playlist under solar and portable power playlist. So I'm going to have the S1500 charge my Anchor portable power station, which I have not reviewed yet. I'll be reviewing that soon on the channel. And I did go ahead and plug in the USB-C cable from the side as an output. And I'm going to go ahead and charge my Anchor Powerhouse 2 power station using the All Powers power station. As you can see, we have 0 watts. And the All Powers power station is at a 98% battery capacity. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And as you can see, both sides light up. Obviously, I showed you guys that here in a minute on the All Powers power station. But you can see on the input side, which is the Anchor power station, that also lights up nice and blue, telling you that, hey, power is going through. I do like that. I mean, it's like a nice confirmation. Plus, aesthetically, it's very nice. It's just pleasing to see, hey, this USB cable is charging my other device. rather than just assuming you know for sure it's charging. So with that being said, the maximum input via USB-C on this Anker powerhouse is either 50 or 60 watts. I think it's 50 or 55 watts. I forgot, to be honest. I've had this power station for a while. But as you can see, we are successfully charging at a much higher output. And so you can see that the all powers are providing 59 watts. And according to the input of the Anker powerhouse, it's receiving 48 watts. And this power station is at a battery capacity of 92%. And this power station will be charged in 0.7 hours. So figure about 35-40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. So now I do want to say this. I am pretty happy with this charging cable, that it has multiple adapters, that it has USB-A, two USB-Cs, and a lightning charging port as well. I mean a lightning charging adapter. But I do wish that I did have a power station big enough that can receive an input of 100 watts via USB-C. I do not, unfortunately. I do apologize about that. But this cable seems to be working pretty good. Now, I do want to mention one thing. Let's just say, for example, let's just say you want to charge. Let's just say I want to charge my Bluetooth radio. I do want to let you guys know. So I was under the assumption that these charging ports can be used at the same time, like charging multiple devices, but that is not the case, which I'm about to show you right now. Okay, now that we are plugged in, you can see that it's lit up on the all powers power station, and my Bluetooth radio is also being charged. As you can see, the blue light. Now, sort of a downfall, I was under the impression that you can charge 2 to 3 devices at the same time continuously, but that is not the deal here, guys. So for example, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my AirPods, and as you can see, the Bluetooth radio is charging right now. So you have the lightning charging adapter right here on the side. The issue is the power flows through the cable and through this charging port right here. So if this adapter is unplugged from this one here, this one's going to be getting power, but the second adapter that's in front of it is not getting any power. So with that being said, of course, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the AirPods, and as you can see, they are not charging because, like I was saying, so now the radio is still charging, as you can see, and the AirPods are not charging. So sort of like not a downfall. I just wish that I was under the assumption that you can charge like 2 to 3 devices simultaneously, but that is not the case here. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I still like this cable a lot. I like the design. I like the fact that it's heavy duty, and I believe it's 6.6 feet long, and I do like the fact that it has metal charging adapters, and I do like the fact that it does light up very nice and bright blue. Look, check that out. It kind of reminds me of that movie Transformers, right? I mean, look at this. How cool is that, guys? And I do like the fact that I have one cable that can charge, I guess, 2 different devices, not at the same time, unfortunately, but it can charge your AirPods or your iPhone if you're an iPhone user, and also you can charge your USB-C devices as well, whether it's a tablet or a smartphone or your earbuds. A lot of the new generation technology is using USB-C, and so it's pretty much everything is going to be going to USB-C pretty soon. It pretty much has, it's just not 100% yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really liking this USB-C multi charging adapter USB cable. I will leave the link in the description below. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you own a similar multi-port charging cable like this that has some nice features, that's heavy duty, that's long enough. Like I said, this is like about 6.5 feet, give or take, 6.5 feet in length. Let me know if you have another power station that does accept a 100 watts of USB-C input. So I would let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it as short as possible. I don't want to go on and on. So anyways, if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you click on that subscribe button. Again, guys, it doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out on my side. So I thank you in advance. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, drop me drop me a message right down below, and I usually get back to everyone in a reasonable manner. So thank you so much for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.